shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whispers for December 12th, 2019. All right, let's get started because it's pretty exciting. We got some heavy dark pool levels recently. Yes, so we are going to get a big move. I don't like to start shorting until we're below all the levels, okay? So I'm going to give them to you today. So these levels just came in, 313.53, 313.87 over the past couple days on the SPY. We are still above them. If we go and close below them, that is going to be bearish. Okay, those are really key. If you look at the daily chart, you can see we have the 4 EMA and the 8 EMA just below us, and that's why today's whispers on the short side is pretty low. I went to 313.50. This is more of a swing trade. At the end of the day, if we are below it, or you never know, could happen during the day, but you know, there is a little bit of move to the downside here, but it could be choppy when you get into the 4 and the 8. So really the easy trade is below 313.50 all the way down to 312.50. Then we should bounce and then coming down here if they are selling. All right, the trade to the upside, bullish above 315.25. That's a nice easy trade to the upside. All right, so watch those levels carefully. Let's go to the Russell. I'm sorry, wait, before we get to the Russell, we just go over the E-minis. Bullish above 31.50 and bearish below 31.42, but that could be a little bit choppy there. Okay, let's go to the Russell. Russell, we had very heavy levels yesterday, 162.55, and then we had 162.43 the day before. Very, very big levels. You can even see I have all these levels going back. Nothing is in that 5 million range. Oh yeah, so this is exciting. We're going to be bullish above 163.25 if we do start to head up there. And I'm going to be bearish below 162.40. So there's a trade down to the 8, and then we should bounce. Usually it goes like this, bam, and then boom, down. All right, so watch for that. A lot of times the Russell leads the way, so watch the Russell. Let's go to the QQQs. QQQs, very heavy levels coming in as well. 204.08. We are above that. 203.87. So that's why I'm going to be bearish below 203.80. And again, this is more of a swing setup. If we go below that, then yeah, time to put protection on. But we are still above it. So I'm going to be bullish above 205.62 if we do start to head up there. Let's go to the NASDAQ futures. NASDAQ futures, bullish above 84.31, bearish below 84.1250. Russell futures I did because we did have heavy levels on, here, let me just bring these to you. Hold on a minute. I got to pull them up on my Thinkorswim. And RTY. All right, Russell futures. And I'm just going to make it bigger. Here we go. We're going to be bullish above 1640 up here. And I'm going to be bearish below 1635. All right, see if we stay below. We are actually below that already. Yep. We came down and look where we hit. We hit this Camarilla pivot, boss pivots. They're amazing. So keep in mind, if we do fall below that, we have a lot of room to the downside, 1627.70. Let's go to the oil futures. The oil futures was a fantastic trade yesterday for those of you that trade it. I got a few emails, so awesome job on that, guys. Today, we're going to be bullish above 59.20. That's a really key level for me to watch here on the upside. Bearish below 58.70. If we go below the pivot, all right, look out below. And we're going to be bullish above 59.20. We do have a couple of speed bumps here, but if we can clear that, then here's a really big trade. All right, let's go to gold. Gold was a great trade in the Java pit yesterday, and it looks like it's continuing, guys. I love it. Follow those prints. A lot of us put on these lottery ticket calls going way out, and they doubled, so that was always really nice. And roll. That's all you got to do is take your profits, scale out, and roll. So gold futures, we're going to be bullish above 1480, and it already started to take off. I did send this out early this morning. Let's see, did we hit all the levels? No, not quite. So we went up to about 14. Watch 1487.50. Yep, that's the next key level above us. Yep, if we do break above that, then we should continue higher for the gold futures. Bearish below 1474. That was all the way down here. But you can see a lot of volume just came in. And it looks like the VIX spiked to about 1550 as well. I'm guessing news. What news? Oh, ECB. Here we go. Lots of news coming in on the ECB. Now, I'm not going to sit here and analyze the news. I just like to know that news came out, and then I'll just watch the price action. So let's go to individual stocks. Micron, yeah, chart looked really interesting. Oh, you know what? Let me just switch to my regular platform. Micron looked really interesting. And let me punch that up for you on the daily chart. Yeah, I love when they just fling this thing right in the air. There's great trades. Is it going to be a gap and go scenario or a pop and drop scenario? So absolutely love this. That's why I'm going to be bullish above 50.25. All right, if we do go up higher, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. 50.25. And mind you, when I was mapping it out earlier, we were right in this area. Right, so that's why I was bullish above 15.25. Now I would actually be bullish if we broke above 50. I would take the trade if volume came in. But that's my whisper 50.25. Bearish below 49.50. And it looks like we are testing that right now for a retracement trade down to the 4 EMA. And let me just see if there's anybody big that popped up on the book. Because I do look in the morning and nobody really big, just a small guy, 49.31. All right, let's go to the next stock. We're going to look at Intel. Yeah, Intel, I was really looking at this weekly chart. This is what really caught my eye. We have 3 dojis in a row, indecision candles. And on this weekly chart, we did close below all of this indecision. So it looks like the bears are winning this battle. Yep, the only thing we have is this 8 EMA. If we do go below that, then there is a trade set up all the way down for Intel. As a swing trader, I have 54.20 as my last target to the downside. However, for day trading purposes, we're going to be bearish below 56.70. And again, look at the daily chart here. There's really nothing below. Yeah, so we did have a big print not too long ago on it at 56.83. It splashed, and now we are below it. If we stay below that, that's really key. Yep, if we stay below that, 56. Oh wait, oops. Yeah, 56.50 is the next key level down. If you missed this first trade setup, 56.50 is the next setup for Intel. All right, let's get to Lulu, because this one got completely crushed, but we had a nice little retracement pop this morning. I mapped out a trade. Bullish above 224. Already hit 1, 2, 3 targets to the upside. My last target, 227.50. And right now it's stuck on the 15 EMA. So I would watch the 226 level. And if it does break above it here, if it does break above it with volume coming in, then that could be a last trade to the upside. I was bearish below 222, and I can see it came right down to it and bounced. Look at that, perfectly. That's the low of the candle. I would watch this 224 area, though, coming down now for a possible entry on the short side. Just give me a moment. Or you know what? take that back. 223. I'd like to be below. Now this moving average is going to move. This 20 simple, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is 20 simple moving average. Yeah, if we do start to take a nosedive below that, that would be a good entry at this point. Okay, but all right, let's go to the next one. CN. All right, up. CN already started moving, and I did post this out much earlier for you guys. I was bullish above 34.20. There was a big seller on the book at 34, so if we could break above that, that's why I was bullish on that, and we pretty much hit every target already. All right, let's see if I could get a new trade set up for you. And look where we went to. We went right to that 15 exponential moving average on the daily chart in blue. It's really good. Put it on your chart if you don't have it. So the next trade setup to the upside would be if we broke above that 36.20 level. So just give me a moment to check out where the pivots are. Now, I do have a lot of traders that follow me that trade pre-market, so good for you guys in catching this. However, if you don't, that's fine. There's always another trade set up. Don't freak out if the trade already happened. If you know how to trade, then you know how to get into the next level, the next trade setup. And if you don't know how to do that, that's what I teach you in boot camp. You know, so it's great. You can follow my whispers every day, but what if I go on vacation, which I'm doing next week? Don't you want to learn how to trade and do this yourself? I did. And I think that most of you do want to do that. So I do have another class coming up February 10th. If you want more information, you can go ahead and shoot me an email, by the way. I'm just going to give you my email address, Stephanie with an F at thestockwhisperer.com. Go ahead, shoot me that, and I'll give you the information on how to get into the next class. All right, but we're not done. We got more whispers. So what I'm watching here is this 36. Let's just see where this is. 36.21. Yeah, we really have to jump above R2. Yeah, so if we break above 36.37 area, that's a good entry of 36.50 for the next trade setup for CN. All right, let's go to the next one. And we have so many today. Hold on. It's a long whisper today. All right, Tesla. This is for you, Otis. Otis loves Tesla. He rocks this thing every day in the pit. So 357 key level. If we do break above that, okay. And bearish below 353.50. All right, for retracement trade. And I'm just going to put retracement. Okay. Let's go to the next one. GLD. And I did put the smaller dark pool trades in there for you. 354.80 and 354. All right, GLD. Up. Already hit my mark. But that's good early on. This could be super strong. It hit the 50 simple moving average. GLD. So it's bullish above 139.25. And see this? This was my first big target. And then when I go to the next trade setup in the parentheses, yeah, that's the next total trade setup. So the next one is to 140 area. We have 139.96 as R2. And 140.11 is a Camarilla resistance, the 20 simple moving average on the weekly chart. You see this orange? Yeah, that's going to be the next big resistance. And it's moving. So wherever that is, yep, that's another good target. Awesome. You guys were killing it on the gold trade. Okay, so let's go to the next one. And that's why I do post them out as soon as I'm done, because a lot of times they will move. All right, here, check out Starbucks. Starbucks had really good pre-market volume. There's a little bit more to the upside to 88.48. There was a seller on ARCA at 88.50. See this guy? 55 shares. 88.50. So there's a little bit to the upside. And then I mapped out a retracement trade for you. Bearish below 87.40 if it does start to pull back down again. 87.50 is such a key level on that. And let's go to the next one, Apple. All right, Apple bullish above 270.25. Yep, really key level to the upside. And I am bearish below 267.50, and that would be a retracement trade to these prints. 265.11. That's the first set of prints that we had. If we do start to move down there. And of course, Bank of America. Yesterday's level was really good. That 33.75. It went right there and turned around. So today I picked 33.80. There were some pivots and I wanted to clear that. So 33.80 is the key bullish above level and bearish below 33.46. We've had three big areas of dark pool. Oh, excuse me, right here. Three big areas, 33.43, 33.55, and 33.66. And we are still in that area. All right, so I really want to see a breakout or a breakdown in the banks. And I know somebody's calling out Roku in the room, so let me just see what that's doing. So there's about 62,000 shares of volume. The trade to the downside, much easier. Yeah, below 145 or 144.50. You know what, Otis? Let me just check out the pivots. I know Jane's calling it out too. Hey, Jane. You're like, do Roku. Okay, I'll do Roku. No pressure. So, yeah, 144.50. Yep, I had a feeling there was something there. Yeah, make sure it clears below that to the downside. Upside trade is definitely not an easy one. All right, there you have it. Those are your whispers for December 12th. 2019. Until next time, happy trading, guys.
That's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.